the copper golem, the copper chest, and copper armor, tools, and weapons to Bedrock Beta and Preview.
That's cool. Copper finally has a use now. What a great update that is going to actually affect the way that you play the game. Anyways, on to better, more productive points here. Where is the end update? Look, I've had enough of this chicanery, especially from a multi-billion-dollar company that is also commonly known as Mojang. Alright? I hate to seem like a downer to anyone watching this, and look, in all fairness, what I said a couple seconds ago is the truth. Alright? The Copper Golem will affect the game, but I could both applaud and boo them at the same time. Alright? And I'm gonna do both right now. The last game-changing update was the Caves and Cliffs update. Alright? And that was like years ago at this point. It added new terrain generation, making the way you play the game entirely different. It adds a layer of depth to your experience that, in all honesty, I probably couldn't go back to the old generation. Alright? And that's the type of update that I want to see coming out of Mojang, you know, considering they make billions of dollars off this game. You know, this will be what I would hope is the norm of updates for a game that is considered to be... Wait, no. Let me rephrase this. Not to be. It is the most sold game of all time. Mojang has quite possibly the game of the century. Children play it. Teens play it. Adults play it. Devils play it. The British. Hell, even old people play it. So why then does this game get updates at the pace that an indie game would? And look, comment down below your favorite update that like Minecraft has ever released. Like from any year. And I will bet $20 that any update from your like number one is not going to be recently from when they stopped doing the bigger updates. Alright, I can almost promise you that. Hell, their last update added a... Here, let me check the list here. A gas that you can ride. You could now unleash mobs ever. That's very cool. And shaders for Bedrock. Okay, no, the shaders is actually cool. I will say shaders is pretty cool. So, you know, no complaints there. But that doesn't take away from the point I'm making in this video. Alright, when Mojang said they were going to make shorter updates but make them more frequent, you know, I was like, you know what? Fine. You know, that sounds like a fair deal to me. You know? That's what they did with the Caves and Cliffs update, and it came all fine. But so far, they only have ever used that excuse of a tighter time frame to code at the rate of 1 line per day. Alright? Hell, even the Cubecraft devs work harder than Mojang. The same people who refuse to recode colony control because it'd be too time-consuming in modern Minecraft. Alright? If you want to know what if you want to see what I mean, check out my 2 other videos about colony control. And like and subscribe if you do, please. By the way, I'm very desperate. Like, I love Minecraft, which is why I'm so passionate on this topic. Alright? It's the only thing I ever want to post on my channel anymore. And every year, I go through the same phase of finding some other game like Helldivers, COD, Fortnite, etc., etc. You know, blah, blah, yada, yada, yada. Alright? And every time, without fail, I eventually fall back onto Minecraft, where it'd be survival, a realm, or what I'm doing now, which is this Minecraft PvP, so Cubecraft. It's the game I play when I'm sad. It's the game I play when I'm happy. It's the game I play when I want to make content, and it's the game I want to play with friends. I believe if the devs cared more about it, they'd have an amazing product on their hands that's, you know, more enjoyable for the player base. Like, for hell's sake, man, like, people, like, the last time I played this game on survival was with mods included. I have not played a serious Minecraft world without mods for, like, the past 2 years. Alright, like, I played survival, I played vanilla, like, nearly 100 times over. And, you know, I just have to do mods at this point. There's no other way to put it. Wait! Pause the video! Before we get into whatever past me over there was about to say, I need all of you to pay attention to the screen right now. And I want you to look at the pure rage bait that is about to be seen on the next, like, what, 30, 40 seconds of video. Alright? I don't really have the video pulled up, but I can give you a rendition in my head, because this still... Days later, after recording this and like doing the mic and stuff, it's still in my mind. Alright, Bugs Bunny comes up to me. I legit think this dude might be a top tier rage baiter, like in the Cubecraft community. And you know, I don't think it'd be unfair or unwise, perhaps, to say that this dude deserves to die. All right, because I could not let this go for like an hour when it happened to me, and I just need everyone to know that, and I need everyone to feel what I feel in this moment, which was pure rage. All right, I killed him in the end. You know, that's great and all. I literally sacrificed myself. I put myself in front of this dude just so I could get the kill. All right, because I was not about to let this other fool in iron armor take him from me. All right, he had to die by my hands. That's the end of my rant. Sorry, you can continue now. Okay, so for example, imagine this, right? The end finally has a use beyond getting an elytra and a shulker. You know, I think it makes the cycle of Minecraft a lot better. You know, as the biggest gripe people have with the game is the lack of endgame content, which is a whole video idea for another day, you know. But while the opinion is wrong, I would say that more endgame content would be a good thing all around. Alright, nothing bad can come out of that. Like, take for example the YouTube space. Minecraft is always going to be a popular part of YouTube, alright? Because of the sheer popularity and the sheer magnitude of creativity these YouTubers have, like Ish and his experimental videos of the 1,000 people and that new one, Civilization, or Lifesteal, or, you know, moving forward, I'm just saying if Mojang focused on a game-changing update, like for example the end update, the game would have another resurgence, alright? The game would be even more popular than it is currently. You would see new content, you see happier players, and you see more money for the, you know, little grubs at the very top that want to see more money, because that's the only thing they care about. They don't care about the people playing the game. They care about the money that comes out of the game. Like, legit, there's not any reason I can foresee to not make a bigger update and making more content overall than they are doing right now. It's like they hate their job. Like, I don't want to make more money. Like, who... I don't know. A bigger update would benefit both the devs and the community in a major way. Alright, and that's my end piece. Side note, don't take this video too seriously. I just wanted to make a video and, you know, thought this would be the best topic to pour my energy into quickly. And if you like what you saw, like and subscribe, please. Especially considering if you stay to the end, you might as well sub, right? You kind of have to at that point. And comment your opinion on the matter.